Hey everyone, Marty here. How you doing? So just doing a product review for the Ecoblast. It's called Ecoblast air horn. So I bought this yesterday from a marine shop in Brisbane for purposes of going to protests and making lots of noise. Now the actual air horn, it says it produces a powerful 115 decibel sound. I didn't measure it, but I can definitely guarantee it's pretty damn close, 115 if not more. So sound's not an issue. The only downside I found to it is, yes, it's rechargeable, and they give you a hand pump with it, which incidentally is the same hand pump I've got on my mountain bike that goes to 100 psi, because I think that's what it asks for. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so it says here you can recharge the Ecoblast quickly and easily with air from a bike pump, service station, air pump or compressor. So basically they supply this pump with it, which is the same pump I have with my mountain bike. I'm not quite sure what PSI rating this goes to. What's it say here? French, pendant, rechargeable, blah blah blah. Yeah, anyway, so the way to recharge it, it's just a standard bike tyre fitting. So it's not the Presta type on the new bikes, it's the old type of bike tyre, or the car tyre fitting. So you can basically take it to a petrol station, put that on there, and hopefully you set it to the right PSI and don't blow this up. Not sure if the petrol stations go to 100 PSI or whatever this requires. So basically, yeah, so here it is, recharge, so it's recharged to 100 PSI. So I guess if this pump's only 45 or 50 PSI, I'm not going to get the full effect. But basically the way it works is, you don't need to take the nut off or anything, you just put the pump straight on. So at the moment, if I push it, there's no sound, it's empty. So to recharge it, all you do is put the pump on, squeeze that down, and then lift up that lever. So that's it in its ready position to start pumping. So if I give it a couple of pumps, so it takes a couple of pumps to get it going, and what you'll find is that when it's ready, the pump itself will just have a internal relief valve, and you won't be able to so it's still pumping, and there you go. So I've hit the limit, so you can actually leave it on there and give it a quick blast. There you go. So doesn't really last a long time, because at the protest I spent more time pumping it up than I actually did pushing the button. So if you watch my video from the protest yesterday, you'll see how much action you can get from it. So you get about 12 quick blasts from a single pump, and you've got to pump it back up again. If you are going to use it quite a lot, maybe get a glove, so you're not, because it does push into your hand, so make it a bit more comfortable. The other thing I noticed was at the front here, this screws off. And the same at the back, that unscrews. So that unscrews there, and they're only hand tight. So if they're not tight, you'll have an air leak. So make sure that they're all tight before you start pumping. You're not wasting yourself pumping air into nothing. But otherwise, promises on 115 decibel, check. Really loud noise, check. About 12 burst, check. I wouldn't mind seeing if I can get a higher pressure pump. I do have a bike pump, a foot pump. I know that goes 100 psi, so maybe I give it a crack and crank this thing up. Also, another project I want to do is get a small air compressor onto this that I can take to protest, maybe with a small car battery or a motorbike battery, and have it running all the time, so I can basically have unlimited blasts. But other than that, it's a great alternative to the air horns for $2 from the dollar shop. They last about, they're pretty good, but they only last about 10-15 minutes and then they're out. This one's reusable, so it's not too bad. Anyway, have a look at the protest from yesterday and see for yourself how loud it was. You won't miss it, that's for sure. Anyway, see you later.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We got to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency.
We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency.
We came to block the bill. There is no emergency. We gotta block the bill. There is no emergency. We